caught my attention. It's probably the newest and fastest growing kendama company ever. Like ever. This is, of course, the No Jumper kendama. The maker of this kendama isn't actually a kendama company. It's a clothing company called No Jumper. This is actually the second edition of the No Jumper kendama. There was a first batch a little while back that I didn't get, because honestly I didn't really like any of the colorways. But then this is the version 2, and this one is sick. Packaging wise, very simple, no text or anything on the back. Little cutout here to feel the paint. But other than that, just a very basic black box, No Jumper branding on the top. That's about it. No Jumper kendama. Very bare bones packaging, but I don't mind it. So once you open it up, kendama, and what the fuck? There we go. Replacement string, stringing tool, and a bead. So it's a full maple kendama with sticky paint. You can have the choice of a rubber or a sticky paint on this one, and there are 3 different colorways. We have a 3-stripe colorway, white, gray, and this light blue on the top with an orange tracking dot, which I think is actually really nice. You also have this really nice bright orange string, and I'm a big fan of the colors, to be honest with you. I think it pops, I think it's good for tracking. I think just overall, it's a really good looking kendama. It's like an off-white kendama, if you've seen those shoes going around. It's a really cool design, actually. I really like it. See the text on the bottom here. Kendama for No Jumper, Los Angeles, California, USA. Copyright 2018. You also have kendama, bird into the Ken here, and bird gang right on the top. So on the website, they said this is a No Jumper OG shape. It's got big cups, it's a thicker Ken. It's kind of a curvy shape. I don't know how to explain it. Some Kens have a very angular, almost like a very straight edge coming up the Ken. This is nice and curved, and I really like that. I think it's a lot more comfortable, at least in my hands. There's also a base couple on the bottom for extra lunar balance. I have a Sweets Prime Ken, and if we look here, big cup is pretty much dead on, same. Small cup looks pretty much the same. I think Sweets has it maybe a little bit. Base cup, No Jumper has a bigger base cup for sure. The Ken on this is definitely a bit thicker too than the Sweets Prime, which I like actually. I think the Sweets Prime is a bit too skinny, but I have big hands, so it's just personal preference. So one thing I noticed is that it does not come with a bearing bead. It's just a standard bead. For a budget kendama, I would understand, but this is $40, but plus 10 for shipping. $10 is the cheapest shipping price. So this is basically this is a $50 kendama, and I think it should get a bearing bead. Out of the box, string length is 3.5 fingers, pretty good length. Definitely won't need to trim it. So the paint, it's actually quite sticky out of the box. Not really sure how it's gonna break in, but I'm excited to see. It's a nice kendama. It's nice, it really is. I like it. Is it too expensive? Yes, it's too expensive. It just is. It's $40, not terrible, but then it's $10 shipping. $10 is the cheapest shipping you can get. So it's a $50 kendama. And most of Adam 22's audience doesn't play kendama. And if he's trying to get them into kendama, make a cheap one that they can buy. That being said, this is a great kendama. Is it worth $50? In my opinion, no. And while I'm here, I have this box from Terra Kendamas, but I'll be opening this up in the next video. So, see you next time.